Back here in Richmond, Virginia, tonight's broadcast is presented by U-Crops. Richmond Kickers and Chattanooga Red Wolves meeting for the second and final time of the 2025 regular season. Let's take a look at the starting 11 for the home side, led by Darren Sawatsky. This team playing in its first match in 14 days, and two new names on the roster. Earlier this week, the club announced the addition of center back Marcel Lalage, and same starting 11 that we saw last Saturday in that 1-0 rivalry win over Knoxville. We touched on what Hernandez can do, but certainly watch out for Joshua Ramos, a guy who earlier this week was listed as a mid-season Defensive Player of the Year nominee. Chattanooga, just one loss in its last 8 matches, 5-1-2 over that stretch. 15 matches into the season, the highest points per game in club history if the season were to end today. That strong start being put to the test today on the road in Richmond, Virginia. We are underway, the final meeting of the regular season. That ball sent across. Brought in by Giannis Lelin. Second start of the season for him. One-time strike. He is bent just off target. And here's a promising moment early as Anderson surges into the area. Taken off of it, O'Dwyer settles, hits it, and O'Dwyer finds the post. So his 4th of the season. Just inches away from making this thing 1-0 in the early minutes. And he's done so over a veteran in Pablo Jara, as Knapp wins it back. A surge forward from Hernandez, rolls it, and Sneddon is there. Ramos in the dying minutes of this first half. Ramos dances. Ramos pops it in, headed off the crossbar, the follow. Oh my! Pedro Hernandez had an open net and skies it. Who has been clinical. He has scored 5 goals. He's been moved to the number 9 spot because he can score goals. Nearly had his 6th. Watch this. Oh. Disbelief from Bentley after heading it off the crossbar. And Hernandez, Omar Hernandez, will not be granted the chance to toss this in. There's the whistle. And through the first half, we are scoreless between the Richmond Kickers and Chattanooga Red Wolves. The Red Wolves legend leaves it ahead. Bentley hits it off a deflection, turned away, still loose, and cut away by Franca. That is so difficult to read. Off of a deflection, Bentley's strike hits the foot of Barnathan, and it's popped away by James Sneddon. The first-year pro at the stop. Hernandez, Knapp, cycles it wide. Fitch, quality defense. Down goes Bentley, a whistle, and a point to the spot. Matt Bentley wins the penalty kick. And it was an instant whistle. Bentley, the former kicker, at his old stomping grounds. Bentley connects! Sixth of the season for Matt Bentley, and in the 68th minute, a breakthrough for Chattanooga. Right down the middle. Zaire Vasquez and Jordan Ayambila all entering. Those changes brought to you by Publix. Lombardi just recently re-signed with Chattanooga. He's a familiar name amongst League One fans. Played for Chattanooga in previous years. This is his second match back with the club after signing 2 weeks ago. Here's Kirkland. And it will be a goal kick. And for Lombardi, this is actually his 60th all-time appearance as a Chattanooga Red Wolves player. Here is Lombardi into the area. Lombardi cuts back, strikes and scores! Welcome back to the club, Aaron Lombardi. Instant impact as a substitute, and it's 2-0 Chattanooga. Just moments after entering, Aaron Lombardi does major damage. Kirkland now has reinforcements. Kirkland finds Bolduc. Bolduc turns and puts it just wide. Bolduc had that window, put it through the legs of Omar Gomez. Richmond rolls it ahead. That is a lovely ball. Bolduc turned away, and Smith springs on it. First of all, gorgeous ball by Andrew Richmond. Throw for Chattanooga. But first the whistle. Red hot Red Wolves. Chattanooga moves to 6-1-2.